So, dear Dhamma practitioners, we're going to start our ongoing meditation session. So, relax your body and keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line, and be comfortable with your posture. And gently close your eyes and focus your mind to this bell sound, and keep your right palm on your left. Also, while you're focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. Just focus to the sound, do nothing extra. Namo tas bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhas. Namo tas bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhas. Namo tas bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhas. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. So relax your body and bring your attention to your body. Scan head to toes 3 times yourself and say, Supatveva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge in this moment with this sitting. May my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment. This is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalation and exhalation, and later observe the impermanent unsatisfactoriness and selflessness within any sensation arise related to your body. So in the beginning, we're going to relax our body step by step. Mentally relax your body, relax your head, relax your forehead, relax your eyebrows, relax your eyes, relax your ears, relax your nose, relax your upper lip, relax your lower lip, relax your chin, relax your whole face muscles, relax your teeth, Relax your tongue. Relax your mouth. Relax your throat. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, elbow, forearms, palms, fingers, fingertips. Relax your back muscles and relax your spine. Relax your chest and relax your abdominal muscles. Relax your lungs. Relax your heart. Relax your liver. Relax your kidneys. Relax your gallbladder. Relax your pancreas. Relax your small intestine. Relax your large intestine. Relax all abdominal organs. Relax your buttock. Relax your thigh. Relax your knee. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your foot and relax your toes. Relax your whole body muscles, tendons, ligaments, bone marrows, and whole skeleton. Release the tension in your mind and keep relax your face muscles. So bring your attention to in front of your nose and your upper lip area. Deeply and gently breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. And slowly focus your mind to the sensation and follow the sensation. Through the sensation, recognize this is inhalation, this is exhalation. Do nothing extra. Just allow simply happen naturally your inhalation, exhalation. Follow the entire continuation of the inhalation, exhalation. Also, you may experience some inhalation, exhalation become longer, shorter, heavy, soft, warm, cold. Just recognize. When the breathing settles down, you may feel more comfortable, relaxed with your physical body. Don't go with it, just keep focused to the sensation. If you see some thoughts, don't react to it. Just keep focused to the sensation of your inhalation, exhalation. And don't go with any details related to inhalation, exhalation. Just see the change, sensation, and how it change. And according to that change, whatever you feel, that also change. And there is no self in between this experience. Even thought arise that change, sensation arise that change. This is the very nature of the body and mind phenomena. This is what you experience, very pure nature of being, flow of change. Don't clinging to any moment or any experience. While you recognizing any sensation change, see how the consciousness or the observer also change moment by moment. Your moment is the result of the change. So that's why you also change. Bring my attention to your body. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, stars, reminding yourself like this with clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light to your backside, to your left side, and to your right side. Downward and upward. To all six directions at once, like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it with the maximum effort to the highest, wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, practicing meditation allows us to bring our mind to the present moment. So keep your mind in the present moment is mainly we practice with the tranquility meditation. So when you practice this meditation, remember it helps you to have a very comfortable conventional life. And at the same time, this practice will help you to go deeper beyond the conventional life, and through the vipassana allow you to see and experience the ultimate truth. So the truth always comfortable. And once you able to connect to the truth or the reality of the nature, it never going to bring any kind of difficulty to your life. That is where your liberation happens. There is no any resistance going to create inside you. There is no any violations going to happen within your bodily, verbally, or mentally actions. Because once you connect to the ultimate truth, you feel more comfortable and you feel more accurate and you feel more relaxed and you feel more happy. So as a human being, that is you, that should be your highest purpose. That should be your highest goal. Because when it comes to human life, without a goal, you cannot live. So as human beings, we carry the mind, we mastering the mind. So we are goal-oriented people. So without a goal or without a destination, without a purpose, the human life going to be waste. It's going to be difficult and you're going to have many kind of hindrance in your life. So somehow you have to have a purpose in your life. But when it comes to day-to-day life, the mostly today we get facilitate and we get nourished through these machines and technology. We just go with that kind of behavior, sometimes without having a purpose or without trying to uplift ourselves. But always remember yourself as a human being. It is your personal responsibility to uplift yourself to a higher purpose every day, in every way. It is not in one way. So you may have a conventional life. You have no idea about what is a spiritual life, or maybe you no need that yourself. At least then look for the person that the conventional life and try to be a better person for yourself, for your family, for your society, for your country, and to the world. And that's going to be a great contribution to this human existence. At least be like that way. So then you have to look to gain that, to achieve to something. The one of the main, the quality that you have to develop, tune to the present moment. The mostly Our very nature is always we put our mind beyond the time, forward, jump forward, pondering to future. Before the time we jump over the time. So that is where anxiety come. You go beyond the situation, you go beyond the incident. So that is our nature. And other thing is, when a situation come, mostly rather than focusing to the present moment and becoming more centered with your awareness, we become more centered with the outside incident or the situation or the environment or the whatever that come to as action. But you have to be more centered with the awareness. That is the place that you have to be. Doesn't matter whatever the situation or the environment or incident or the actions come from outside. If you jump into it and if you sink into that action or the situation or the environment, you feel so difficult. So then always remember, be centered with your awareness. Remember, in this universe, even you gather all the deities, all the devas, all the angels, all other animals, and put it to one and blend everything and get the spirit out of that. Still, your awareness is going to become more powerful than all other living beings. Why? Because humans are the only living being can develop the awareness, focus, attention. Other living beings cannot do that. Even the devas or the angels, they cannot develop the attention or the awareness. That is the beauty of you. So if you don't develop that, if you don't master it, you wasting this human life. It's nothing to do with the religion, because it is your the birthright. So then always remember, be aware about it. No matter whatever the situations arise around us, let it be, because situations going to come. We cannot change. We cannot make it happen the way we want. We don't know what going to happen tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. You don't know. You have no power over the nature. But the thing is, if you able to develop your awareness, it doesn't matter whatever the situation come, you're going to be okay. You're going to go through it. It's not going to become hard. So that is the beauty of life. So then, but our nature mostly, what happening, the very basic conventional ignorance is we jump over the timeline. We go beyond the situations. We thinking and we suffering. That is what happening mostly. We create the situations in our mind by thinking, and in that situations we caught up. Or even sometimes when a situation come, we are forgetting our awareness and we completely jump to the middle of that outside situation, and then we get crashed. Then we're going to have very difficult time. Anxiety, depression, fear. So then once you have that kind of things, everything going to come out of you. So then remember yourself. In day-to-day life, whatever the situations come to you, always be centered with your awareness. It is not with the I. It is with the awareness. You have to cut the I. It is not about developing the I. But when you come to the awareness, there is no I. There is no self. Because when you come to the awareness, when you become very conscious, clear with the awareness, There is no self-centered ideas to think, this is me, this is I am, this is my soul. So like that. That awareness will tune to the truth. So when you be with the truth, you more safe and it make you more comfortable. Because when you come to the self-centered mind, it always have the fear, anger, jealousy, hatred, comparison. So this kind of, but when you come to the truth, when you connect to the truth, it always make you comfortable and it's going to make you right. So that is where your path become more beautiful, and that is where you become more productive. That's where you become more clear with your bodily, verbally, and mentally actions. And that is where you start to walk through the Eightfold Path. And then you're not going to make any mistakes. It is not you by consciously and holding some action, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do this way, like that. You're not going to behave like that way. You become more comfortable, relaxed when you tune to the truth. Remember, naturally, there's no wrong actions going to come out of you with your body, with your mind, with your words. It always going to be more comfortable to everybody. So that is where your life become more easy, even conventionally. And that is where your life going to become more productive. So that foundation will help you to go to spiritual life deeply, go beyond this surface level of experience, and you will go to the depth of this everything and experience the ultimate truth. And for that you need the vipassana. So 2600 years ago, without any machines or the tools, without any telescope to microscope, without any laboratory, look how beautiful the Buddha and all other enlightened masters and the monks, and during this time, during that time to this time, through this timeline, always they used to gain this. So it is opportunity for you. Then give a try yourself, because having a life, go to school, start a job and get married and then making children and take them to school and then again finding your way, retirement, and then you, this life, very old than you think. You have no idea how old your lifestyle. It is very old, thousand, eons backward. This is the life. So you're repeating that. Even in you, deeply, in mental formations, you have that. But the thing is, always remember, you can clean it, you can change it. There is nothing in your mind cannot uproot. All the mental formations can take out. That is the beauty of the Buddha's teaching. So then don't worry about the past. Always remember, if you determine, if you select yourself to be clear, by this moment, from tomorrow, you can be completely 100% new person. There is no one can challenge for that. But sometimes you worry, you unhappy, you sad, and you think you need the change, but deeply consciously you are lazy to uproot your old defilement. There is no any single defilement can going to be permanent in your heart, in your body, in your head to toes, in your body. There is nothing. Any defilement you can uproot, you can clean. That is the beauty of the vipassana. So then give a try yourself. Be a very fresh, new person every day, every moment. Maybe you're going to make mistakes. It is okay, but learn the technique yourself. Every day be fresh, be new. Don't be a repeater. Don't repeat again and again, again and again your lifestyle, even conventionally. That is where you're going to experience something new. So otherwise, you just become kind of like a machine. So this kind of lifestyle become more comfortable for us today. Why? Because we live with mostly with the machines. We maintain, we get facilities with the machines. We slowly get detached from human connections. It happened many years ago, but now it become more fast. We trapped with the machines and technology, and we depending from that. So what is happening? So what you think or what you be use, and you become like that. That is our nature. So that is why you have to be more aware. Tap into your awareness every day. So remember, you can build up yourself, not waiting from outside, not jump always to outside. But mostly we have sansaric behavior, habitual pattern to be like that way. That's why we are in the sansara. That's why we keep happening. We going like this way. But at least yourself. Today you are fortunate to look yourself and take a decision to create a very new blueprint with the end up the destination going to be the point is nibbana. So make that yourself. If you, that doesn't mean you're going to lose this anything in the world. No. Once you have the very clear purpose, very clear goal, very clear target, if you keep your mind at the highest place in this world, the nibbana or the enlightenment or the liberation yourself or becoming completely head to toes with each and every single atom in your body to perform very clear right way or with the comfort in that very moment. Remember, you're going to get anything that you want. It's going to come to you. It's a kind of like it is a kind of like a blessing to universe. That's why no one can stop it. But when you come to that point, you don't look anymore this the material comfort. But today we depending from that and we think that is the life. No, at least remember, in this human life, we mostly never experience what is the real comfort. Even with this body, we trap with the physical material, this rough lifestyle. So that's why when you practice the tranquility meditation, little by little, your body, mind, breathing start to settle down and become one. In that very moment, you feel so relaxed and comfortable and joy, happy. That happiness, that joy, that comfort is you will never find outside this world. Even you gather all the worldly pleasure and put it to one basket and blend it everything and drink, still it's not going to compare to that single moment of samadhi or tranquility state of happiness. It is in you. But look at the world in day-to-day life. How much we depending from this outside material world, and it is, and even we we become happy for a moment, and then in the very next moment it become a struggle. It become a struggle and it become a suffering. But through the tranquility state, the whatever the happiness that you gain, it never going to lead you to suffering. Remember, it is inside you. It never going to take to any hindrance. It always release you from every difficulties. That is where you become free. In that freedom, that is where you're going to see the clarity, the truth. the whatever the reality happening around us. It never going to make any harm to anybody. But look ourselves with the outside believing, and sometimes we like to worship the God and worship the Buddha or worship the trees or worship many other books or anything. But out of that worshipping, out of that believing, what happening? The very next day somebody else get disturbed. But when you deeply connected to inside this truth, remember, seen, unseen, all living beings going to get comfort out of it. See how beautiful it is. You can achieve to that kind of comfort, that kind of security for yourself and for all other seen, unseen living beings through tranquility and vipassana meditation. That is why you have to keep practice this little by little, little by little, drop by drop, drop by drop. Start to increase the maturity of understanding. Practice yourself. Start to get into deeper, higher quality of sitting. That is very necessary. And develop the trust with your practice. And keep the clarity in your mind. Don't allow any kind of unnecessary thoughts to come from inside you and disturb you. So you need some effort. That is very necessary. So effort come out of the practice. When you have the higher purpose and you keep practice, you have the effort. And with that effort, when you keep practice little by little, you develop the clarity. When you develop the clarity, what happening? You start to see the path very clearly, day by day, day by day. But remember, just by listening, it's like a song or just like watching a documentary, you cannot understand this truth. You have to tap into your insight through practice. So for that, your breathing, inhalation, exhalation, in front of your nose and your upper lip area. That is where the beginning point. Catch it. But unfortunately, there is a truth within us. What? When whatever too close to us, we cannot see. One time, one of the Zen master told, it's like our eyelashes. See how close it is to our eyes, but our eyes cannot see it. Same thing with the truth. So here, with this sensation of inhalation, exhalation, your enlightenment. But look, we go eons by eons through this samsaric journey. Still, we cannot get that. Why? Because we go with the outside, the far away things we like to experience. We like to go, reach to far things. But while you're reaching to that, you're losing your inner capability to transform your ability to liberation. So then remember, look closely, be close, be very clear with the very close things. And that means you're going to see something. That what you see is more related to you. Of course, far away when we see things, we can recognize them, but it mostly regarding outside. For that, there is a sutra. That is where we're going to go. So this sutra called Sundari Sutra. So there was a Brahman called Sundari. One day, so this Sundari had a habit. There was a river called Sundarika River. So the both names similar. Sundarika River, the Brahman is the Sundari. So this Brahman used to go to river early in the morning and get bath and then come with the water and then he make fireplace and start to get the heat out of that fire, and he do like a ritual. One day early in the morning, Buddha went, and there was a tree, and Buddha sat under that tree early in the morning, and he covered his head with his robe like this, like this. So then the Sundari, this came and he didn't see. Maybe it was very cold. Don't know why the Buddha covered the face like that, but that is what in the sutra say. So somehow Sundari came and he jumped into the water and get bath, and then he got so cold, and then shaking his body, it's very cold, and he came and start to make the fire, and now he start to do his ceremony. So then he saw the Buddha next to the fireplace and covering his head, and he thought, oh, this is another Brahman, and he start to respect, and then Buddha took his robe out of his head. Then he recognized, oh, this Buddha, and had a conversation. So the Buddha asked, what you doing? What you doing, Sundari? So mostly Buddha, sometimes he called by name. So when the Sundari heard his name, he got surprised. How he know my name? I never met him before, but he called by my name. So then he respect and then had a conversation. So Buddha asked, what you doing? You jump into the water, and now you are so cold. Look at the water everywhere, all over your body, and you know, and now try to get comfort out of this heat, the fire. So do you think that you can gain anything out of this? So the Sundari told, oh, this is the rituals we used to do. Our ancestors, we used to do this way, that way, like that. He start to tell the history, and he was so proud that doing this way, like that. And then Buddha said, Sundari, there is another way. So just lighting this outside with fire, and you try to get the comfort, it never going to end. But there is a way. Learn to light the wisdom fire inside you, and you feel more comfortable than this. And the Sundari was kind of like a very jealous and very proud of him and very angry person. And then Buddha raised his voice little bit and told, look, you get the comfort out of this outside fire, and it increase your jealousy, it increase your hatred, it increase your anger, it increase your proud. So when the Buddha said that, the Sundari was so shocked. Why? Because the Sundari knew that his the very nature of his mind. Now the Buddha say everything, because he covered that his jealousy, anger, hatred, he covered with his proudness and with his Brahman caste. So like that. Now the Buddha say, Sundari, you try to get the comfort out of this fire, but you have the jealousy, hatred, anger inside you. So it is better try to light the wisdom fire inside your heart. How you can do that? So the river is kind of like a dharma. You just jump to the river. There is a river called Dharma river. Learn, jump to that river. How you can jump to Dharma river? The place you enter into river, as you know, you cannot jump to the river from any place. It is very dangerous. So there are places and you can safely get into the river. So the Buddha said that safe place is discipline. So remember in your life, even in conventional life, whatever you want, whoever you want to become, the very first principle, develop the discipline according to your goal. Then you're going to get it. But our nature is what? We want to sleep too long. We want to eat too much. We want to talk too much, you know, and we want to dance and we want to do party. We want to do all the video games. We want to watch all the movies, Netflix, everything. We want to, we want to do that everything. And then at the same time, we want to become successful. You cannot become like that. You cannot. It never going to happen. That's why mostly our life fail on the way, even though we hope, we have many hopes to become successful as a person, as a family, as a village or state or country, as a world, as a humanity. We fail most of time. What? Because we cannot practice discipline according to the necessary goal, whatever we want to get. So then remember, Dharma the same and this principle the same. So what the Buddha said, if you want to get the Dharma, remember to be disciplined. So that is why it called to Sundari, the place you have to enter to the river of Dharma is discipline. So doing whatever you want and very next day, you cannot understand Dharma. It's not going to happen. Because you have to develop the clarity in your mind to see it. It is not by reading books or listening to Dhamma talks or that way, no. It is purifying your mind, cleaning your mind. Without any single book, you can tap into the wisdom if you develop that. So then remember, becoming disciplined doesn't mean you get into a prison. Because this path is not you put into a prison. This path is more, you become more free than ordinary person. You become more comfortable. Only thing is select yourself what you should do, what is necessary, what is unnecessary. If it is unnecessary for you, don't do it. Even develop in day-to-day life. Whatever you watch, if it is unnecessary for you, don't watch it. That's become a discipline for you. So whatever hearing, if it is unnecessary for you, don't do that. So whatever the action you do, if it is unnecessary, don't do it. That is a very basic principle you have to develop. So that way, you make your life become more comfortable to yourself. So that is very necessary in day-to-day life. So that is why when it comes to five precepts, 8 precepts, and 10 precepts, and when you attend to high ordination, there are more precepts, but still in day-to-day life, at least remember always to do whatever necessary, stay away from unnecessary things. So once you have that clarity in your mind, you have no doubt, and you have no worry, you have no disappointment. So that will bring the happiness and satisfaction conventional level. And then it will help you to get into the tranquility state. And then Buddha said, with the discipline, once you enter to the Dharma river, you get the bath. That means you start to gain the samadhi, tranquility state, like how you get wet out of the water, the comfort. So then the Buddha said, once you get that comfort, tranquility state or the samadhi, you're not going to feel uncomfortable like this shaking. And the Buddha said, look at you. You are, shaking, and you try to get the heat out of this fire. But when you get the wet out of the Dhamma, you're not going to have that kind of discomfort or uncomfort. You're going to be more comfortable, peaceful, relaxed. And that will help you to light the wisdom of light inside you, not like this fire. So what is the main thing happened with the Sundari Brahmana? Because look, he jump into the water, it is outside. He get the wet out of this outside water, and he depending from the heat outside. So deeply psychologically, if you analyze this sutra, our life the same. Because with this eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, 24/7, head to toes, everywhere, in every way, we depending from outside. That is what happening in our life. When that outside things disappear, we get panic, we have fear, and we have disappointment. So that is where we bound to this old world. So then remember what the Buddha said to Sundari. Start to light the fire inside you, the wisdom fire. And out of that wisdom fire, always you feel so comfortable. In that comfort, you're not going to have the greed, hatred, jealousy, the anger, kind of that things. But if you always depending from outside and you get the comfort outside, remember, you increase your inside greed, hatred, jealousy, anger, disappointment, frustration. So that kind of things. And the Sundari was listening to this, and he worshipped the Buddha and told, "Oh, Venerable Sir, today is the best day for me." And I understood. See, that, in that time, even though the one of the quality that people had, when they go through wrong time, when they go through wrong practice, when they see the right things, right away they drop all the wrong things and get into the right. But unfortunately, what is the one of the ability that we lose? Even though we see something right, we don't want to drop our unnecessary things. We still try to clinging, and we keep our backpack all unnecessary things and try to enter to that path. It's not going to work. Remember that. Drop that everything. When you see something right on the way in your life journey, you're going to see. Maybe not today, maybe not because of you hear this, or maybe not tomorrow, but by the time you will see certain things in your life, personally yourself, with the society. Sometimes maybe you get very old, maybe before you die, even one single moment, and you're going to see something, and you recognize, oh, that is right, I am wrong. Drop it without thinking twice. Drop it. That deeper understanding, if you listen to that deeper understanding, remember, if you drop one single wrong action and you start the journey, go towards the liberation. You look at the Sundari. He was so proud, angry, jealousy, hatred, with full of that misery that he carried in his life. But what happened? And that is the day he dropped that everything and learned the Buddha, that through the conversation he learned, "Oh, Venerable Sir, please let me be your disciple." And he learned. From that day, he transformed his life and he started to work towards the liberation. So we also kind of like Sundaris. We are also kind of like that Brahman. We depending from outside, and because of that, we increase our deeper inside greed, hatred, jealousy, like that way. But still remember that everything you can clean. Only thing is start to develop the inner wisdom. How? Get start with the discipline and enter to the Dharma river and develop the tranquility state through the Dharma. And that way you will start to light inside wisdom. That wisdom ignite your awareness that is inside you. That is the most powerful tool that you have. It needs some energy. That energy bringing by the wisdom. So once you ignite your awareness, you start to see your liberation. If you cannot see that, you always going to see your struggle. So it is your choice. So with that, I bless upon everyone with this good practice. May all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you. May no problems come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatvantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava ettavatacha ammihi sampadang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya idam me punya kammang asavakkayavang hotu sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless you.